7 wonderful people with unique skin color for the first time you see. Most people know their skin white or brown, but what you know or do not know that there are people with beautiful skin different and few in our world. We chose you 7 of the world's best known. Let's see these people. 1. Koudia Diop. Koudia Diop is a 19-year-old from Senegal who has faced bullying throughout her life simply because of the color of her skin. But that hasn't stopped her, and she began working with the Colored Girl, Inc., a group that promotes self-love and celebrates women of all backgrounds. Since then, Koudia, who started modeling when she was 17, has won over the internet with her stunning photos, which have earned her a following of over 235,000 people on Instagram. She's also inspiring people to embrace their differences. If you're lucky enough to be different, don't ever change. 2. Nakia Phoenix. Although people tend to associate freckles with white people, they occur in every race. Nakia Phoenix's standout skin tone and natural hair set her apart from the crowd, but with that privilege comes prejudice. The American model, who has fronted campaigns for Coca-Cola and Target, was scouted by Alternative Apparel when grabbing a coffee and bagels, but while her life changed in that instant, her challenges stayed the same. She says at school she was treated like an alien. I was tall and skinny with reddish hair and spots on my face. Black people don't have freckles, or you act like a white girl, were a few of the things I heard from my classmates, but she found strength in thinking, what would Martin Luther King or Gandhi do? The successful model says she's been dropped from shows because of race, and still suffers juvenile name-calling. 3. Winnie Harlow. When Winnie Harlow was 4 years old, a mysterious white patch appeared on her stomach. Diagnosed with the skin disorder vitiligo, she watched as similar spots spread all over her body over the next few years, including on her hands, knees, and face. Her striking appearance caught the attention of Tyra Banks, who discovered her on Instagram and asked her to compete in Cycle 21 of America's Next Top Model, where she placed 5th. She is now the current brand ambassador for the Barcelona-based casual clothing brand Desigual, along with Brazilian supermodel Adriana Lima. 4. Nastia Zitkova. Dubbed the most beautiful albino girl in the world, Nastia Zitkova was born in Russia in 1996. This young model is a striking photogenic beauty credited with changing the face of the fashion and beauty industry in Russia. Nastia is also a talented songstress who frequently shares her music on YouTube. She's an albino model from Moscow and she's being represented by Lila's management. 5. Ralph Sofrant. This model was born in Haiti and moved to New York when he was a child. He was officially discovered during Kanye West's Yeezy Season 3. As soon as he stepped onto the runway, it was clear that he was destined for modeling greatness. Not only does his complexion set him apart, displaying an intense pattern of magnificent freckles, but his overall presence is undeniable. Photographer Aaron Taylor approached Ralph back in 2015 in Brooklyn. He befriended Ralph, created an Instagram page for him, and kick-started his modeling career. As a kid, Ralph, who suffers from conditions similar to vitiligo, was bullied and teased for his looks, leading him to work out and exercise to overcome his insecurities. All his hard work has paid off, and Ralph is now well on his way to a fantastic modeling career. 6. Connie Chiu. Connie Chiu, born 1969, is the world's first superhero model. Chiu was born in Hong Kong to a Chinese family. Like many people with a larynx, she has to protect her eyes and skin from the sun. As a result, her family moved to Sweden when she was 7 years old, where she grew up studying arts and journalism. At the age of 24, she began her career in fashion design by working with French designer Jean-Paul Gaultier. Connie Chiu was introduced for the first time modeling when her sister asked her to become casual in one of her last shows. At the age of 25, Chu began designing fashion designers such as Terry Richardson, Paul Burley, Heidi Namala and Morton Smith. Chu played the lead in the music video for "Stalker" by Recoil, the solo project of Depeche Mode, Alan Wilder. Now Koni is adjusting to her vocals as a jazz singer, and is invited to perform grand concerts and jazz clubs. 7. DJ Jeffrey Jewell. Last but not least, we have albino DJ turned model Jeffrey Jewell. Jewell has turned some heads in the UK's club scene with his unique fusion sounds. Even more impressive, he was recently asked to be the star of Smirnoff's new We're Open campaign, which is a good call because this guy has a lot of character. The campaign sent him to Johannesburg, South Africa to film there out in a local club. He admitted that he had reservations given his complexion, but put forth an amazing performance. The shoot was a success and the ad looks like a winner. With his loud hair, unique complexion, and catchy club beats, we hope to see a lot more of this up-and-coming celebrity in the near future.